Hello friends. Welcome to tonight's scary story. Tonight's story is called The Alexa That Spoke Back. It was submitted by Austin Price. Let's begin. They say technology makes our lives easier, but sometimes, when you bring technology into the unknown, you open doors you can't close. This is the story of a man who discovered that when the living and the dead want to communicate, your smart devices might just be the perfect medium. After joining a local ghost hunting group for the first time, Daniel came home buzzing with adrenaline. They'd spent the night exploring an abandoned hospital, EVP recorders in hand, chasing shadows down crumbling hallways. He didn't catch much himself, but he couldn't shake the feeling that something followed him home. That's when it began. Daniel was making dinner when his Alexa device lit up all on its own. He froze. Alexa only responded when spoken to. But this voice wasn't hers. It sounded off, like someone whispering through her. He asked, "Alexa, what did you say?" But the only reply was a distorted, eerie question. "Why did you leave me there?" Daniel's heart raced. The Alexa had no knowledge about the ghost hunt. No one in his house even knew he went. Trying to shake it off, he turned on his Xbox for some distraction. The Kinect camera flickered on, mapping his body as a stick figure on screen, arms and legs glowing green. But then, there was another figure. It stood right behind him, not moving, not mapped to anything real. Daniel spun around. Nothing. When he looked back at the screen, the second figure slowly tilted its head. Over the next few nights, it became routine. Alexa spoke in the dark, unprompted, with whispers like, "I see you, don't look away, and let me in." And every time he powered on the Kinect, that second figure was waiting. Closer, clearer. He unplugged Alexa and hid her in a drawer. But at 3 a.m, she powered back on by herself. A distorted voice echoed from the drawer. "You can't hide me." Finally, Daniel decided to confront it. He turned the Kinect back on, and there it was. Not behind him this time, but directly in front of him. His stick figure trembled. The other one stood perfectly still, arms stretched wide. Daniel shouted into the empty room, "Show yourself!" A calm, deep voice replied through the Alexa, "I'm already here." He watched as a tall, thin shadow crossed his TV screen, though nothing moved in the room. He whispered, "What do you want?" The voice from the speaker answered, "I want what was taken from me." But this was different. He was done being afraid. As rain tapped against the window, Daniel turned on the Kinect one more time. The second figure stood motionless right next to him. He stared at the screen, his breath shaking, and spoke, "Stop hiding. If you've got something to say, say it. Show yourself." The voice glitched from the smart speaker. "I'm here." On the Kinect display, the stick figure moved. Slowly, deliberately, both arms rising. Then, it reached out. Daniel felt his throat tighten, his breath cut off, as if unseen hands were clamped around his neck. He stumbled back, collapsing onto the couch. His vision blurred. The Kinect display flickered, the stick figure's hands still frozen in a choking motion. When he finally caught his breath, the figure was gone. But Daniel knew he wasn't imagining it. He took pictures. Proof of the scratches raked across his neck, as if something unseen had really grabbed him. The next morning, Daniel called a priest. He didn't want explanations. He just wanted it gone. The blessing was quiet, simple. But Daniel swore he could still feel eyes watching from the shadows. And every so often, Alexa still lights up on her own, as if she's listening for something that never left. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.